Who do you think are the worst people at giving speeches and pitches? Weirdly, these people think they're really good because they've got so much experience. I have coached people for pitches, presentations, speeches, and recently also for podcasts for over 30 years. And the common thing is the worst people, the worst profession, the worst industry for giving a pitch or a speech is an academic. I've got 10 reasons why academics are the worst at giving speeches, the worst at giving pitches. But let me just give you a few of them, just a taster. The first one is they are paid and they are used to and they have experience at filling up 45 minutes. That's their job. Fill up 45 minutes. They forget that their job is to convey communication, to convey information between themselves and their audience. They have lecture hall hostages, people who have to be there, people who can't walk out. In an interview, the interviewer can walk out. If you're pitching somebody and trying to raise money, they can walk out. The poor university students have to sit and listen. The next reason is that they fill up their lecture hall with jargon. And they kind of revel in their private language because they're the smart people and the students are the dumb people. That sucks. You're not supposed to say things that people don't understand. You're not supposed to say things that people have to go and look up. That's not teaching. That's jargon filling. That's bad. The next thing that they do is that they are dull. They are insanely dull in their delivery. And what happens is that they've usually been giving this lecture 4, 5, or 6 times. If they're a senior professor, they've probably given the same lecture 20 or 30 times. And while they may have been interesting the first time they did it, now they are bored by it. And you can tell because their delivery is boring. They are bored, so their delivery is boring. Guess what? Those things are correlated. These are the reasons why academics, despite I have 20 years experience. No, you got 20 years experience of boring people. You are rubbish at giving a speech and you're rubbish at giving a pitch. I spent 5 years at university. 5 years at university. I had tutors and lecturers every single year. And out of all of them, I can remember none of the tutors, and I can remember 3 of the lecturers, and only 2 of them for good reasons. 5 years of my life I spent being bored by people whose delivery was terrible, whose understanding of communication was non-existent, and who often didn't do what their proper job was, which was to transmit information from themselves to their students. How many of you remember fondly a professor or lecturer, and why? I bet that you can't think of more than 5 lecturers that you can remember who were also good. Lecturers don't remember the basics of communication, but good enough seldom is.